Hey, what's going on, everybody? Bobby here with Nerve Damage once again, bringing a little bit more info to you about multiple sclerosis and some of what goes on and my point of view with it. So, as you know, today is what, April 27th. That's the film date on this piece. And may not seem like much, but I know parts of the country, the South, Texas, Florida, California, I'm sure the East Coast, most of the country is getting pretty toasty right now. And I keep stating this every video, but if you're newly diagnosed, especially take note. And if you've had it for a while, hey, we tend to forget shit pretty often. So, take a listen. If it's old news, so be it. Anyway, with the warmer temperatures, we must remember that heat sensitivity is real, folks. It is real. And you need to pay attention now more than ever to the things your body is telling you. What you could do in the wintertime, unless of course you were dealing with spasticity or what have you, it's going to be tougher no matter what, just with the heat. Luckily here in Colorado it's a dry heat, so it's a little more forgiving. But at 8,000 feet roughly, that sucker is way more powerful than you might think. And you would think, but Bobby, black is not a good color to be out in the sun. And you're right, it's not. I was wearing a blue shirt earlier, but still. This keeps you a little cooler, chopping the sleeves off, and it gives you a little protection from the sun. And I'll take a pause right now. I'm sure you've noticed in a lot of videos so far I keep doing the switch. Well, I don't know if it's MS, just muscle weakness, or I'm lazy. I don't know. You tell me, you decide for yourself, but my limbs get weak really easy trying to hold the camera up, out, down, around, what have you. Again, that fatigue subject. And again, mentioning about black not being the best to keep cool. Yeah. Black vehicle, black shirt. It's a problem, but I like the color. Black vehicles look better in my opinion. Even when they're dirty, I don't care. But in the summer months, please be careful. Try to keep yourself extra hydrated. I know I try to stress it as often as I can on every video. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Reduce the sodium in the diets. Eat more fruits, eat more veggies. This is, it's always paramount to keep your body healthy. This time of year, it's got to be double time. Believe me. It could be so much worse if all you're doing is drinking soda, Red Bull, sugar-loaded crap. Believe me, I know. Before I got diagnosed, that's all I drank. Soda, energy drinks, maybe some iced tea, coffee. There's a little bit of water in the tea and the coffee. How often did I drink water? Never. I wouldn't touch it unless it depended on it. I thought it tasted horrible. But a happy life tastes much better than pounding a whole bunch of sugar up your guts. That's just not doing yourself any favors. And the sugars make you more dehydrated, just like the salt. So, anyway, I'll stay on track. If you have a normal exercise regimen, just keep extra attention as to how you're feeling. Like my walk today. I was feeling good, and yes, I was wearing a hat. I'm not too brain dead. Pun intended. But you've always got to take these extra little adjustments. Even if you think that your diet and regimen and everything are perfect, I'm sorry. Nobody is perfect. Nothing in this world is perfect. We can always do better. Always can do better. And as you can see, I got tired of that shag of hair that I had. So It's gone. And believe me, you might think it feels excruciating in the sun, but right now with that little breeze, feels more like 60 than 70 right now. Very liberating. So always keep temperatures down the best you can. Try to be in the shade where you can. Avoid sun exposure. I mean, yeah, I know we need the sun for vitamin D, but you got to keep your body temps managed, because if we get our temps up, even a 1 to 2 degree shift in our body temperature can cause an exacerbation of symptoms or an exacerbation of the MS. And that's one thing we don't want. None of us want that. We want to feel better. We want the symptomatic activity to go down. And getting overheated, that just encourages way more explosive symptoms, more frustration, more pain, more fatigue. So, keep that in mind. And yes, I do sound like I'm kind of on a downward turn. I didn't get much sleep the past couple nights. Multiple factors. Mostly, I just stay up past that certain point watching movies. Then I'm up till who knows when. And with that, especially if you've been battling this for a while, you totally understand what I'm getting to. If not, lack of sleep just makes the fatigue worse, and it takes days of regular sleep to get yourself back on track. So, until next time, guys, stay safe, stay hydrated, listen to your bodies. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. If there's anything else you want to know, any questions, anything you want to know about me, whatever, throw it down in the comments. Hit the Nerve Damage 78 Instagram. Nerve Damage 78 Instagram, and I believe there's periods between each word. Check it out. The link is on the channel, should be down in the description. But until next time, love you guys. Peace out. Alright, this is going to go potentially attached to my fatigue video that I created earlier. Wow, okay. My heat sensitivity issue that I created earlier. And case in point, it's really hot inside of my house right now. We're going to get into reasoning for that later, but indoor-outdoor temperatures, 79.9 inside, so 80 degrees and 65 out. Why is it so hot in the house? See that sun coming through all these windows? And they're double wrapped. The curtains don't do squat. And bam. Sorry if I just blinded you, but that's exactly what I was talking about, getting into the heat sensitivity discussion. And what I'm experiencing right now, when I first talked to you guys about this earlier, that was maybe 2 hours ago that I recorded that clip. As the sun goes down and transitions over, it turns my house into a little oven. Yes, I do have a freestanding swamp cooler to put inside the home. I just need to put it in. Just way too early. I mean, it's April. I never have to put that thing in this early. And I guess when I was mentioning all the talk about other states that are getting toasty, Colorado, I guess I should have included into that statement because it is effing toasty. Anyway, I'm going to finish this off with the remark of FUMS. That's right. Fuck you. I'm sure any of you people that are watching this video right now that are diagnosed are feeling the same way about this disease at one point or another. And I know this video has had a couple instances of coarse language, but you know what? We're all adults here. I've got these videos limited to 18 and over. This is not open to children. So, If anybody else is offended, I'm sorry, but like I said, we're all adults here. Pull up those big girl panties, big boy panties, whatever you want to call it. It's bad enough we have to fight this disease. Sometimes you just got to let go and you feel what you feel. Anyway, sorry to have gotten so irritated about that. I'm already feeling a little better just stepping out here. Like I showed you, it's 63, 64 outside. Feels so much better than 80 degrees inside. And I'm sure right at this point, you're thinking the same thing I am. What is he going to do when it comes summertime? Well, like I said, I have a freestanding swamp cooler for the house. The air conditioning in that vehicle right there works awesome. And I also have ceramic window tint that cuts down the UV rays and the heat emitted from that significantly. Even though it's a black vehicle, it keeps it cool. And this isn't my first rodeo as far as keeping cool. Some days are just worse than others. But I'm going to cut this ramble out. Hope you guys have a good night. And thanks for listening.